we asked Bev when she was on who on the team would she go to for dog sitting, and she answered you so quickly.
So surprised she didn't answer.
Yeah.
Lou, we're going to put you on the spot for that England-Wales game. Who are you rooting for?
Oh, I had a Welsh jersey on. Welsh jersey on, for sure. I know Jess mentioned that it's been 6 years for me to get on the bandwagon, but it hasn't. I've been there for 6 years, so I've been wearing it all this time.
England went on.
Yeah.
Because she's known Jodie for 3 months. Our friendship would have been done. Oh.
Yeah. To be honest, though, outside looking in, like, I've had conversations with Jodie, and, you know, she's so humble, and her first comment was, "I'm so excited for Jess." Like, that was her first response out of that game, and vice versa. Jess is like, "I know those games for Jodie is terrible to play in," you know.
Oh, yeah.
And they, you know, like, just that's amazing to see, like, 2 women footballers at the highest level being able to just kind of step back and be like, you know, good on you.
We were looking at some of the stats from across this league and noticed that, not surprisingly, but a lot of goals at the moment are being scored between the 61st and 75th minute.
Just had that
Did you?
film. Yeah. You had that talk.
Flacco, did you?
I didn't,
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he needs my advice.
I think in the Sky Blue game we had just scored, and I looked at the clock and it was maybe 60th. I looked at the back line, I'm like, 65th minute, keep it here, be smart. And all I could think of was Vlaco telling us about the 65th minute. I was like, oh gosh.
Just want to get your quick opinion on the goal you guys scored at Sky Blue to win the game. Which was better in your opinion, Westfall's pass or Pino's finish?
Westfall's 1-2 with the Sky Blue defender is by far the best thing I've ever seen.
Outside of the right foot as well, bent it back in.
By complete accident. And then it falls right in her path for her to have another go with setting up Pino. So I think that that wins it for me.
Yeah.
The 1-2 with the defender.
Yeah.
How was the weather on the road trip? The Sky Blue one was worse?
It was weird.
Yeah. It would be, though, like probably the best weather we've had going into Sky Blue.
True, you're
We've always been
earlier this
fairly
year.
unlucky.
We always get like torrential rain.
Yeah, we always
know
get fairly
how-
unlucky there for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know how the rewatch was, but we could barely watch it on Go 90. That first game this year,
Yeah.
you guys were all just yellow blobs on the field.
It was like weirdly muggy though. Like,
Yeah.
Like
It's like a East Coast summer.
Yeah.
It was pretty hot. Like, there were still lightning storms and stuff coming towards the end of the game.
Right. Houston was okay.
Yeah, it was probably
Like
the best
last
chance
time,
we've had, with Houston as well. So fairly lucky in terms of like what we have experienced previously with those two teams.
Yeah.
To walk in and walk away with fairly good weather.
The initial reaction to the second half of the Houston Dash game was you guys looked fatigued, and notably also like the weather in Houston not helping at all. And I know one talking point was about Jodie Taylor and how some of those chances that she had, she should have converted. And we were thinking that we know Jodie's caliber. We know that she can finish just about any shot. And we chalked up to more fatigue and exhaustion.
Well, Jodie has been nothing but spectacular for us. Nothing but spectacular. And that's not just about the type of footballer that she is, but what she allows the team to be is something that this team has never had from year one. We have never had a 9 that does for us what Jodie does for us. And so, okay, she missed a couple chances. I mean, we can live with that. I mean, she will take us to where we need to go by just her being on the field. And, you know, she obviously is going to be, you know, upset even with herself because she's a professional athlete and she knows how good she is and whatever. But for us, if people like start questioning that, then like I start questioning that because she is and has been nothing but spectacular for us since she's come in. Missing the chances is not the big problem. You know, we just want to stop conceding goals, and that's a team thing. You know, starts from the front all the way down to the back, and that's something that we will always try and work on because it's going to be key to where we want to finish and how we want to finish, and ultimately to achieve what we want to achieve.
Yeah. And that just goes back to staying focused. Like a team like Dash, that's their tactic. Like those games will seem lethargic and boring because that's what they want it to be. Because the minute you do that and you turn off for 1 second, there goes the goals.
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
What do you guys think will be the things you guys need to do to get the full 3 points against Orlando?
And if we continue to create the chances we have in previous games, it's only going to get better and better each game, which is really exciting, to be honest, because we've been doing really well on that. And but also just showing up, knowing it's going to be a battle. It's how Orlando always is, you know.
Yeah, they're very physical.
Physical,
actually.
yeah.
They're a very physical team.
So if we match that and create chances, I think it's going to be a fun game.